Hey, welcome back to the show, Everything Under the Sun. We talk about everything under the sun. Today, we got a pretty special episode lined up for you guys. We're talking about Valentine's Day, and before that,
Wow,
let's just
love.
introduce ourselves for the people who are new and people who have just started to watch the show. My name is Isaac. Uh, with me are my two good friends. What's your names?
I'm Edison.
And
And I'm Adrian.
we're new
Gosh,
to virtual recording. So I mean, if you saw our
yeah,
previous
man.
episodes, if you want to sure, because we're together and all that, because but because of MCO and all that, like we can't really meet physically. So we're doing our part to stop the spread of COVID by staying home, washing our hands, keeping ourselves clean, and we hope you are staying well and keeping yourself clean too. So today we're talking about Valentine's Day, and what what's the feeling that both of y'all have like when you hear Valentine's Day? What do you think of when you think of Valentine's Day?
uh, I think of flowers.
Flowers? Oh,
Yeah, it's more of like a couple thing, if it makes
right,
sense.
right. How about you, Edison? What do you think?
Like for me, I don't know. Couples law, Cupid law, Cupid with his flying arrow and in his diapers just flying around. You know. Yeah, super
I
super
see.
like super like cheesy and cringe lah. But what else can you think of when you like talk about Valentine's Day, right? I don't know.
True,
But yeah.
true. Um, I think for me, what the thing I think of when I think of Valentine's Day is uh, like cheesy couple shit, like people going out for like dates and stuff, like dinners, like buying gifts. Because like there are a lot of Valentine's Day sales, like Valentine's Day comes around.
Mm.
So um,
Yep.
I mean that's obviously a thing that happens. Uh, so yeah, I guess um, I guess for me to put it simply, I think one thing that I think of when I think of Valentine's Day is probably like sales. Yeah, and like
Actually, Malaysia got a lot of sales like for Valentine's Day.
yeah, they do
Honestly,
that.
I
Like,
feel like one just for overseas sale. Like I don't
hmm,
know. Like I don't think
it's
Malaysians have that many Valentine's Day sales.
really.
You
Yeah.
know, I don't know.
I feel like
I mean, I don't celebrate Valentine's
maybe
Day, so
maybe because you haven't been out in a while. But like I remember like looking,
true.
uh, I remember like at a shopping mall like I think last 2 years or last year, like they had sales for Valentine's Day, but it's probably like those like lingerie shops now, like Victoria's Secret and like all the other
Yeah,
things.
exactly. Like those kind of only
Yeah,
those kind of
because
select shops,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, true,
lingerie
true, true,
shops
true.
or Lovisa or something like that, lah. You know,
Yeah, 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 true. And like probably like jewelry,
general
like
shops. I
Pandora
don't
and all
think.
that. Yeah.
Yeah lah.
I mean,
I think
but
it's
like,
because
hmm?
I think it's because maybe like the culture is different. It's like Asian culture compared to
Mm-hmm.
Western culture.
I mean, Asians
I don't
we
know.
have we have Singles Day, right? Like that's like the anti Valentine's Day shit, and that one's like
Mm.
more is bigger lah online because like people actually
Yeah.
yeah. But um, I think whatever that's going on nowadays with Valentine's Day is like pretty is not very it's pretty weird lah because like to me because if you want to celebrate like here's what I think, right? Like if you want to celebrate your significant other, you can just do it on a regular day. Like it can be any day. You can do it every day as well, if you want to.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily need like a like a quote unquote special day just to celebrate that, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to do it, just be intentional and do it. Whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when
Yeah.
it comes to Valentine's Day, like when you put a label on a day, call it like, oh, today is a day of love and all that shit. It's like it's I don't know. It's just weird. It's
I
just a
mean,
weird
like,
concept for me.
can just be like any other festival, that kind of thing, lah, right? But like, I feel
Yeah.
like I think Valentine's Day, it had like a different origin, right? Like, it didn't start
Oh
off
yeah.
as like
Definitely.
a a kind of like, I don't know, like the lovey-dovey festival that we all thought of, like we all think of it as today,
Yeah.
right?
So just to like clear the air, Valentine's Day actually. I mean, there's obviously uh, there's no there's no clear exact origin to where it started, so like when and where it started. But like um, experts suggest that it actually started
Experts.
in in um, in Rome, in ancient Rome, right? So what it used to be called was actually Lupercalia, and what Lupercalia is, I mean, if you watch, there's this Netflix series called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Uh, I watched that,
Mm.
like, and I saw Lupercalia, and when I read this article, it was like Lupercalia again. So like if you watch that, then you would know what Lupercalia is. But Lupercalia is
Mm.
essentially a day for the Romans where they would actually sacrifice goats and dogs, and they would whip women with the hides of the dogs and the goats that they just killed. So like imagine,
Super weird, bro.
yeah, right. Imagine you kill a chicken and then you take the chicken and you whack your mother. That's like that's
You
essentially
no.
what they did.
Okay, but chicken don't have
Be
heights, lah. Chicken have
Valentine's.
feathers only.
No, I mean like just
Probably
just
like to hit
to
your
just to like put it in
to
Asian
put in the context,
terms.
right?
To put it in
Yeah.
Asian terms, right? Like because we don't have goats and dogs in Malaysia, lah. Like I mean, we do have goats and dogs, but we don't like
We do.
kill goats and dogs as often as we kill chicken, correct or not? So like imagine you kill a chicken,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
you take the skin out and you
It's true.
whack your mother. That's what they did.
Dude, I'm weird. I don't think about it. It's crazy. It's like disgusting, man. Like, yucks. Why would they do that?
so
Wait, let me
so
see.
so basically the logic or like whatever shit they thought of was that they thought that like doing that would increase fertility. So um, they thought that if you whack more, then you get more babies. You know, I don't know how that
Nice.
correlates, but
Fantastic
like
correlation, older people.
yeah, like people in medieval times, they're a bit crazy lah.
It's pretty
So
whack.
yeah, that's pretty whack, man.
Literally whack, because they whack the ladies with
Oh my
the heights.
goodness,
Yeah. Anyways.
good pun.
Badumts.
Anyways.
So but then
Yeah.
okay, but how? But you may be wondering how like Valentine's Day got its name. Basically, what happened was the ancient Romans also were responsible for the modern day for the name of the celebration we have in the modern day, which is called Valentine's Day. So what they did was the emperor at that time, his name was Claudius II. They executed two men, and both of them were named Valentine. They were, and then those people were actually
Nice.
like saints. I think they were like martyrs for the Catholic Church. So, so what happened after that was that in the fifth century, this pope named Gelasius the First, um, he combined Valentine's Day, Saint Valentine's Day, with Lupercalia to expel the pagan rituals. So like the Pope was thinking, oh, there's this guy. I have this saint that died at that day, and there's also this pagan love festival that
Festival.
happens. Yeah, so why not I combine them together to make Valentine's Day, so we remember the guy who died and the pagan tradition. So I mean, I guess he wanted to stop the pagans from doing whatever things. But
Yeah.
it just doesn't like I just I don't know. It just doesn't make sense
So
to me.
technically, Valentine's Day is like a Christian festival.
Not okay.
I'm just joking. It's not.
Fundamental.
I'm just joking. It's not lah. But like, it's like yeah lah. I mean, I
It's
still
pretty
understand.
weird,
Like,
man.
I find
Yeah.
it hard to like. I find it hard to believe that some of our more like common festivals or common days that we celebrate nowadays have like such weird and like
Yeah.
dark
I
origin
mean,
stories.
another
Super weird,
another
bro.
another example could be Christmas, like because it was obviously. I mean, obviously we won't go into it too much like today, but it started off as a pagan tradition, and then Christians started celebrating it as like the day Jesus was born. Like, yeah. But
Yeah.
back to Valentine's Day. So what actually happened was that like how it got popular was through Shakespeare, right? And through his
Mm.
um, his plays and whatnot. And in his work, he would like
Romeo and
he would
Juliet.
he what he did was that he romanticized Valentine's Day, and through that it gained like the Western world's popularity. It gained popularity in the Western world, in like Britain and the rest of Europe, right? Because at first it started in Rome, then like Shakespeare was like, hey, this day is pretty cool. It's a day where a saint died, and people started whipping women with animal skin. And hey, why not just turn it into a festival of love? You know, I mean, obviously, I mean, it started as a love and fertility day, like a day of fertility and love. But then, like Shakespeare just went like, okay, I think this is a good tradition to uphold, and I will put it in my place. And since then,
Interesting.
I mean, he pretty much made history lah. Like, it started like being popular like everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I mean, I think around that time also, like, uh, cards and like paper cards became like popular as well. You know how like nowadays we write like notes to people during okay,
Yeah.
uh, like you know how like people who like each other they will like write notes to people to each other and they'll be like, oh, I love you so much, baby, thank you for being in my life, that kind of like cheesy shit. Like it actually started with Shakespeare
Super
as well.
weird.
Yeah, it actually started with Shakespeare as well. Like
My
he
man Shakespeare.
yeah, man, like he was like he popularized handmade paper cards, which was later picked up by this US company called Hallmark Cards of Kansas. And then Hallmark the brand, like
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
like the
A lot of
greeting
designs,
cards
lah.
brand. Yeah. That's essentially where it
Yeah.
started. So um yeah, Valentine's Day has some pretty weird origins. And,
Yeah.
well,
So
It's
to
the
all the
total
couples out
opposite.
there who
yeah.
are celebrating Valentine's Day this year, despite of FTO, you all know what's up. And you all are just celebrating an indie festival of men hitting women. So you all
Yeah.
are encouraging domestic violence.
Yeah.
Thank you very
And
much for
for
coming to my TED Talk.
and many feminists would think that, hey,
This is just a celebration that men have engineered.
so should we even celebrate it? Like, um,
I mean, like, I also don't know, like, I feel like it has evolved. Like I say, like, so many traditions and so many festivals we celebrate
mm,
today have evolved from like something that we do not even know. Like, we don't even know like where it came from, like how
Yeah.
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
started and
We
everything.
just we just take it
So
as it
I
is,
guess it's
and we
just
think, yeah,
yeah, I guess it's just more important to note like what are we celebrating Valentine's Day for now, lah.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Mm.
Like
I
obviously,
think
like
I think
a lot of people celebrate it for like love to celebrate each other and everything for
yeah,
couples,
but
lah.
I think one of the reasons why we wanted to really do an episode on this was because like because it's obviously a popular thing, and like a lot of couples are hopping onto it. But then like I think what we wanted, like what our motives were, was just to like like educate the people on what it really represented back in the day, and like how it came about lah, because like you can't just celebrate something for the sake of celebrating something, right? Like what if it's like a
True.
Yeah.
what if it's like a demonic ritual in essence, and then you're celebrating it without
Yeah.
knowing, which this Valentine's Day sort of is, because like it's a pagan ritual. Like what's the point of whipping all this and celebrating this? Like the spirit behind it is like it's super weird lah. Like you may be praying,
Yeah.
you may be indirectly praying to a pagan god or something. I don't know.
Demonic god.
Yeah,
Hey Isaac,
yeah.
maybe right when you get a girlfriend and when you get a girlfriend and you celebrate Valentine's Day, you should totally get or a cow and then just skin it and then just slap it on like her face or something.
I skin a chicken,
Yeah.
step on your face. Nah, nah, nah. You be more fertile now.
To all the guys out there who are watching this in preparation of Valentine's Day, try that out and let us know how it
Yeah,
goes. We
yeah.
guarantee you it's a good way to spice up your relationship. Just try it.
Hundred
Just try
percent
it
Sacrifice,
and
success rate.
sacrifice your dog. Sacrifice your dog, man. Like he's getting annoying. Sacrifice him.
no, my gosh, no. We are not encouraging that here. We love animals and animals
Yeah,
loves us. So
Peter, please don't
yes.
come after us. We love animals. I have a dog. Like I love animals.
Who? Who
So
don't come
yeah,
after
I
us?
mean, huh? Peter, like
Who? Never.
it's a
Oh,
it's a
okay,
pet.
never mind.
It's an animal organization in the U.S. PETA,
Right, right, right.
PETA. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, just to wrap it up, I guess really know what you're celebrating, and don't just like celebrate it for
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know if I'm lagging or something, like whatever. But like I just feel like Valentine's Day is uh just another opportunity lah for the government, or not government lah, the capitalist, the big organizations to, take advantage of and just sell
Make some
sell
money,
more of their
right?
stuff and whatever lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like I mean the essence of Valentine's Day right now is just to appreciate your significant other, to celebrate the ones you love and everything. But like
Hmm.
what Isaac said at the start, like we believe that you don't really have to wait till Valentine's Day to like, show your love and care to whoever you love and care for lah. You can just do
Yeah.
that any day. You should do that every day whenever you
Yeah.
can. You don't have to wait for a special occasion.
I think even now that we're in MCO and lockdown, it's even easier because like all you need to do is like probably call up someone. Hey, can I get your address? I want to send you like some grab food or whatever. Like just do simple shit like that. Like
Yeah.
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 I think I do agree that most of the festivals nowadays are getting modernized lah. It's like
Mm-hmm.
more and more people are uh more and more people tend to neglect the why and how it all started, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can take Chinese New Year for example, since it's like around the corner, right? So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
last time you really see like every like Chinese um they wear cheongsam uh and whatnot. But then now you see like uh everyone just like normal stuff. At least like don't wear black, and then it's
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
um, I think yeah, man. Like what you said lah, Isaac. Just educate yourself on
Mm.
things like these before you properly commit yourself to it lah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, I think with that, that's it. More of the story is don't celebrate Valentine's Day
Be single.
because it's a day that people whip chickens. I mean, not chickens. Sorry, they whip
People whip
women
women.
with skin of animals,
Yeah.
and A guy freaking died on the day, and you want to celebrate it for like love and shit. Like that's weird. I mean, cancel Valentine's Day. Celebrate some other day. Celebrate your anniversary or whatever's trending now. Your monthversaries or whatever shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess what we're trying to say is if you want to celebrate someone, and if it's okay, since it's in the context of Valentine's Day, if you want to celebrate your significant other, just do it whenever you want to, or do it as much as you want to. You don't have to have, just don't be confined within the box of Valentine's Day, and just celebrate that because, um, just for the sake of celebrating it, because everyone's doing it. Don't be a sheep.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Never mind.
that's
Ultimately, to all the couples out there, just do you, just have fun.
yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You'll be
And to
fine.
all the singles out there,
You'll
not
be fine.
alone, in this together. It's okay. Singleness is good.
Singleness
It's good.
is
It's good to be
freedom.
single.
Yeah.
It's
It's good to love yourself before you love others.
With that,
yes.
that's the end of the podcast. You can listen to us
Thank you
on.
so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, listening. If you're on Spotify, thanks. If you're on if you're on Apple Podcasts, hey, what's up? Um, this podcast is also on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and you can follow us on Instagram as well at everythingunderthesun.mp4. I Okay, here's the reason why I put .mp4 because we started off doing this on YouTube and like it's in the MP4 format, and
Yeah.
there just wasn't any like nice Instagram handles for everything under the sun. So I just thought, hey, why not just put MP4 there? So this it sounded cool or
Cool.
whatever. But yeah, you can follow us there. You can get more information there as well. We would be posting on Instagram more regularly as well to promote our other platforms like Spotify or Apple Podcasts or whatever not. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment, share this with a friend, share this with couples if you know them, to open their
Share
eyes.
this with singles.
Yeah, share this with singles too, and share this with couples to open their eyes on what they're celebrating. So yeah, this is this was everything under the sun. Have a good Chinese New Year. Have a good Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.